Bizarre rumor about Travis Kelce trade to the Steelers goes viral and confuses fans. In the last few hours, an absolutely unusual rumor began circulating on social media. Travis Kelce, legendary tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs, was on his way to the Pittsburgh Steelers. The information, however, is completely false, and the emergence of this bombshell ended up becoming a curious case of viral sports misinformation. The rumor began gaining traction after a TikTok account identified as @Clips44L posted a video with the headline, "Travis Kelce traded to the Pittsburgh Steelers for DK Metcalf," a trade that, in itself, would have caused immediate commotion throughout the NFL. But upon examining the video's caption, the author reveals, "This is fake and a prank." This isn't the first time the account has published fictitious news about the world of American football. Among the account's other creations are false headlines involving Joe Burrow going to the Jets, Arch Manning entering the transfer portal, and even Ashton Jeanty being traded to the Patriots. The pattern is clear: sensationalist videos that flirt with reality but ultimately serve only to entertain or mislead. Despite the unfounded speculation, Travis Kelce remains 100% committed to the Kansas City Chiefs. The tight end is entering the final season of a 2-year extension signed in 2023. At 35, he lives his career on a year-by-year basis, and all indications are that if he ever retires, it will be with the Chiefs and not with another team. It's worth remembering that Kelce is one of the pillars of the recent dynasty built in Kansas City, alongside Patrick Mahomes and coach Andy Reid. With multiple Super Bowl titles under his belt and a reputation as one of the best tight ends in league history, a trade at this point in his career would be extremely unlikely and, in practice, non-existent, while fanciful rumors circulate. The reality is that Travis Kelce and the Chiefs are focused on another promising start to the season. The team debuts on September 5th in the NFL regular season opener, facing the Los Angeles Chargers, in a historic game that will take place at Arena Corinthians in Snow Palo, the first of the 2025 NFL International Series. The Chiefs, the reigning AFC champions, have a dominant record within the division, 7 consecutive wins against AFC West rivals since 2021. Their debut against Justin Herbert and company promises to be electrifying and will mark another chapter in Kelce's saga in the red and gold uniform. While the rumor of a Travis Kelce to Steelers trade has garnered attention, it's simply another joke that has gained traction on social media. For Kansas City fans, NFL fans in general, there's no need to worry. Kelce remains a Chief and should remain so for the rest of his legendary career. The Steelers may have found the ideal replacement for George Pickens and he may be available for trade. Since the Pittsburgh Steelers surprised the NFL by trading George Pickens to the Dallas Cowboys on May 7th, a significant gap has emerged in the team's offense, who will be the No.2 wide receiver alongside new star DK Metcalf. The arrival of Metcalf, one of the league's most physical and productive receivers, has certainly given quarterback Aaron Rodgers a reliable option. Jonnu Smith's reinforcement at tight end also adds depth to the passing game. But a key question remains: who will step into the role of a complementary vertical threat on the offensive perimeter? Many fans believe that rookie Roman Wilsena, third-round pick in the 2024 draft, could emerge as a revelation, while others are betting on Calvin Austin III, who has already shown flashes of talent. But with Rodgers approaching his 41st birthday and potentially playing his final year in the NFL, the time to develop potential is not in the franchise's favor. Surprisingly, the answer may lie with the Indianapolis Colts, with the player selected just 1 pick after Pickens in the 2022 NFL Draft. Wide receiver Alec Pierce. Pierce, 24, was the 53rd overall pick after a solid college career at Cincinnati. After 2 regular seasons of approximately 500 yards each, he exploded in 2024, totaling 824 receiving yards and 7 touchdowns, averaging an incredible 22.3 yards per reception, the highest in the NFL that season. Furthermore, the combined passer rating of quarterbacks Anthony Richardson and Joe Flacco, when throwing to Pierce, was an impressive 106.2, demonstrating the impact the receiver had even in a still-forming offense. Physically, Pierce has all the tools to be a WR2 in any competitive offense. At 6'3", 215 pounds. With a 4.41 40-yard dash speed and a 7 feet 4 inches vertical leap, he closely resembles Pickens in terms of style and athleticism. He excels at long routes, contested catches, and plays well on the sidelines. Why would the Colts consider trading him? The natural question that arises is, why would Indianapolis trade such a productive and young player? The answer seems to lie in the glut of developing talent in the Colts offense. During the 2024 offseason, the team offered Michael Pittman Jr. a 3-year, $70 million contract, but he clearly needs more involvement to justify the investment. At the same time, the team spent a second-round pick on Adonai Mitchell, Texas in 2024 and selected talented tight end Tyler Warren from Penn State with the 14th overall pick in the 2025 draft. Furthermore, young Josh Downs has accumulated nearly 800 yards per season since entering the league, establishing himself as a reliable weapon in the slot. With so many promising options to feed, Pierce may end up with less cap space in the offensive scheme, precisely in the year he enters his final rookie contract. Opportunity for Pittsburgh means the Colts may opt to trade Pierce while his market value is high, rather than watch him lose cap space and eventually let him leave without a return. For the Steelers, this would be a perfect opportunity. At the cost of a 4th or 5th round pick in the 2026 draft, perhaps accompanied by a depth receiver, the team could add a solid vertical target, capable of contributing immediately alongside Metcalf. With the offense under Rodgers and the championship window closing quickly, the priority now should be on ready-made players, not projects. Pierce offers exactly that: production, youth, and a physical combination that perfectly fits Pittsburgh's offensive style. The George Pickens trade left a clear void in the Steelers' offense, but the market may be about to offer a near solution. Alec Pierce, with his explosiveness in 2024 and a similar athletic profile to Pickens, could be the ideal replacement. The timing is right. With draft capital available and a pressing need for outside talent, this could be one of Pittsburgh's smartest trades of the offseason. The time to act is now.